How's it going, everybody? This is BeatTheBush. Today we're going to talk about how robots are taking over our jobs, and this endangers barista fire. The idea of barista fire, of course, is to downshift into a lower paying job, something that you actually enjoy. Being a barista could potentially be one of them. And yes, you're going to earn a lot less, but you're going to have a retirement income that's coming in, but maybe you want to supplement it by a little bit extra. So you only need a little bit to live on. So maybe you can earn 20 to 30K a year. Being a barista in your retirement probably is in danger. You probably have to choose something else, some other low paying job, mainly because of this robot from Artly. This video is not sponsored by them. I just happened to be walking in at the Great Mall in the Bay Area, and I just couldn't believe my eyes because I've always wanted to see a robot do this. Previously, Cafe X has produced a robot, but I thought, it's not really making a coffee. All it's doing, it's pushing a button on an automatic coffee maker and then taking the drink and handing it to you. So, what kind of robot is that, right? You want a robot that's actually making you the coffee, meaning that either the robot could sit there or a real person could sit using the same machines and produce you a coffee. I've recorded a sequence at Artly, and I'm going to talk through what the heck it's doing. This video is brought to you by EV-Base. I don't know how I managed to put up with the windshield screen I had before. It was like really long and bulky. This one, it's a lot smaller. It works just like an umbrella. You take it out, unhook it, and it opens up. You pull it until it closes. Works just like normal ones, except it just folds open. Amazing. And we got this table right here, and voila, you got desktop space to work on your laptop. Airflows go through. If you're charging or something, you need one of these to work on your laptop. If you're really into Apple CarPlay, I've got something to show you. This device allows you to do just that. I've got it plugged into the USB. You have to enable your personal hotspots. This device uses your cellular data and it's connected to your car via Wi-Fi. Just make sure you check this remain connected while in drive. CarPlay right here. Apple CarPlay. Go to a restaurant nearby. Let's go to Plus Cafe, just like that. See what it says.
Turn right onto Gateway Boulevard, then turn right.
Really thoughtful accessories. Check out their website at evbase.com and use code BTB15 off to get 15% off. So let's see this video. Shining the ground beans into a camera that you can't really see. There's like a one-way mirror over there. It ground the beans already. Now it's putting it into the coffee machine. It twists it closed, so it has these little special handles and the little grippy thing. Now it's gripping onto something else. It's brewing it right now. It's getting a cup and putting it in place and securing it so that it doesn't move anywhere. It got the espresso shot right there. It seems like it has some connection to the machine to turn on the pump for the hot water. So now it has an espresso. Now it pours it in. Okay. It's reasonable. The shot looks reasonable. Yeah, it goes and does its thing and then puts this cup. Let's see what it's doing with this cup. It puts it in this cleaner. Okay, and it squirts water. So everything is like electronically connected. There's a pump that's electronically connected to that little spout, the jug cleaner thing. Now it puts it back to where it is. It says syrup scale right at the bottom. So I guess it would like put some syrup in that same little milk frother thing. It's using a milk frother to get the espresso shot. And now it's dispensed some milk. Now it's actually frothing some milk. So this is what I'm saying. If you turn the robot off and you have manual controls to all these pumps and stuff, you could potentially still make a coffee with all these machines. It's like, it's not a automatic coffee maker, right? You have those everywhere. Those are cheap coffees. Why would you pay like $5 for a coffee from an automatic coffee maker and then there's a robot arm that just hands you that drink, right? So it did the coffee milk frothing, but look at the milk frothing piece up there. Oh, there's like an automatic cleaner thing that's coming down with hot water on the left that you can't see. Well, you can see it on the left right now. And now it's doing some kind of like milk, latte art. It's actually really making art here. Look at that. It's beautiful. It's actually doing a better job than me. it made a 3 petal flower. That's just amazing. Okay, it replaced the milk frothing cup. Now it's done with the latte. It's it's going to someone called Hugh, 12-ounce cappuccino. Okay, this person takes it and off they go. And now it's going to make the next drink. So it poured the rest. Oh, that's such a waste. Ah, I don't like that. It wasted a bunch of milk there. Like, that's significant. That's like an ounce or two, and if it does this all day long, it's gonna waste a lot of milk. I don't like that. They of course this looks fairly new. It's like there could be some fine tuning over here. So okay, it's finished with the little portafilter. It has a bunch of grinds in there, and it's poured out the grinds. It fell out. There's a little twirly thing there to scrape off all that, and then there's a brush there to finally clean it all. There's a camera behind that one-way mirror that looks at, okay, everything is fine. Maybe if it's not, then it's gonna do it again. Now it's put this thing in here for to retrieve the coffee grinds. It's an automatic coffee grinder, so you don't expect people to do the manual coffee grind. So as a barista, you stick that in there, push a button, you get your coffee grinds, and those handles are these little nubbed handles that fits the robot grabbers perfectly. It's like a tri grabber. Now it has to unlock that thing. I don't know what it's doing. It has to keep on showing the camera, hey, look, there's enough coffee beans in here. But in doing that, the coffee beans, like it could like get tilted a little bit, right? Where's the tamping? I assume the tamping is built into the coffee grinding thing. So it ground the coffee, and then an automatic tamper came in, and then it's checking that the tamping went fine. And then now it's grabbing the espresso shot, which is a modified espresso cup with like a little handle there. And I saw they just kind of like put holes and screws in there. And okay, now it's going to make a iced latte now. If you see on the right, so it grabs this clear cup. In the background, it's doing the espresso shot. Now it's getting some ice. It doesn't have to push a button or anything, but it would be really cool if it actually pushes a button. Like if it has like 2 arms instead, that would be like really, really like a barista, right? This is like a little bit of cheating because they've wired all the buttons to the thing, but it's so close that it's good enough, I think, to me, to call it a barista robot. So now it dispensed some milk, and it doesn't need to froth it this time. So it's just gonna pour it into on top of the ice cubes. Hopefully it's not gonna waste any milk this time. Okay, so I think it needed to waste some milk because it had to do the latte art. If it just poured the rest in there, it wouldn't work as nice. It wouldn't look as nice. But I think normal baristas, maybe they would just fill it up with more milk and then just maybe use the rest of it in another coffee. So now here comes the espresso shot. There's a camera that's on the little robot arm thing, and it doesn't need to do any latte art. It just pours it right on top. Pretty easy here. Little bit of residue in the cup. That's reasonable amount, it looks like. Yeah, it's not even dripping that much of espresso down. Oh, there are 2 little rubber things on the cup. I assume they want to, when they replace it back onto the stand that says syrup scale, that's just to offset, to make it kind of align, I guess. And now the little second robot arm releases the cup. Now it's going to put it down to Sue Ice something latte, ice breeze. I can't quite read it. Rose latte. Okay, so maybe there might be some kind of syrup that got dispensed I didn't notice. And then now it's gonna do the same thing and like release the puck. I don't actually see the puck. Okay, right there. The little spinny thing like removes most of the puck. The little haired bristle thing cleans the rest of it. Again, it shows it to the camera. and then it replaces it. So there you go. You can have the latte art, a hot coffee, an iced coffee, which is really, really cool. They can make any drink basically with this robot arm. This place is called Artly. It's at the Great Mall in Milpitas. Unfortunately, I had too much caffeine for that day, so I couldn't buy one for myself and just watch my own drink being made and see how it tastes maybe next time. You can see how this is highly, highly extensible just as a system. I don't know, they probably charge 1 year, 2 years worth of a barista salary. But as a coffee shop, you can probably buy this thing, put it there if they're gonna sell it to other people, right? Just put it there, and this thing won't get tired, and it's just gonna keep on pumping out coffees for all your customers, assuming it knows how to make a really, really good coffee. I assume it has to tune it a little bit, you know, the grind size and tamping force and whatnot. It certainly has the latte art down. This type of automation is not like AI or anything. It's like straight up programming of a robot. The next thing is to massively produce these on a massive scale. So potentially, if they can reduce the cost of this thing, and then maybe you can sell coffees for like $3 instead, right? Then that would highly, highly compete against larger coffee chains. And if they actually make the coffee taste good, why wouldn't you buy it from a robot? That's why I say being a barista fire, it probably is possible for the next, you can probably keep on doing it for like 5-10 years or so. But I think that particular job, just like fast food kiosk, you know, if you're the person taking the order, look, that job is gone. All these low wage, repetitive, mundane tasks, they're all gone. I hope you guys enjoyed this type of video where I go out and look at various things. Thanks for watching this video. Don't forget to give me a like and subscribe for more.